Today, as you can see, we have an assortment of cups to strip. I've done this method. You'll love it. It's so fast. It does get quite dusty, but hey, speed, time is money. We have some unfinished cups. My son's cup that he wants a whole cup now that is finished in epoxy. This one was unfinished. We just didn't like it, so we're going to strip it. And then these three are customers' cups that this guy, 3 months down the road, he still never paid. Every weekend it's, oh, I've been busy, I'll get with you this Sunday, and you try getting hold of him. He doesn't show up, so we're going to strip it. And I hope he watches this video. I doubt it, but some more customers' cups. This is just basic paint and epoxy. This one will be the true testament. This was an author who wrote this weird book, but it's got like 3 or 4 layers of paper that was Mod Podged on there from his book that we tried to, customize. Anyway, it's real thick. But so here we go. I'm going to show you what you will need right now. Have ourselves a 4-inch angle grinder. Brand new. You can get this from Lowe's for 30 bucks. I do not recommend going to Harbor Freight and getting you a grinder like this. These spin at anywhere from 12,000 to 20,000 RPM. So spend your money wisely. You don't want some cheap tool flying apart at that speed. And then also at Lowe's or any hardware store, you'll find these. These are paint and rust removers, and they're made for angle grinders. Alright, they're like a coarse, kind of like a lava stone. They're a plastic fiber, but they got a hard resin in between them. So I got 2 different kinds here. They're going to do the same job. I just want to try this one out. This one feels a lot firmer, so we'll see how it is. One's coarse, one's extra coarse. Yes. So I'm going to get these mounted up on the grinder, and I'm going to show you. And this is your collar. There is a keyway on these grinders. I don't know if you can see. It's kind of lighting, so, but we're going to leave this collar right there. And I'm going to go, I know this one works. I've used this one. I'm going to try this one first. So this middle piece just unspins off of it. Alright, you got this hole. This slides over and it'll center itself up. Alright, so take your lock nut, flat side down, and just start tightening on there. Shimmy that. You'll know it's centered. Spin it by hand a little bit. Oh, and also while y'all are putting these on, make sure it's unplugged. You do not want this turning on in your hands. So like I said, it'll spin 20,000 RPM. Push this red button down, you spin it, and it's going to lock that in place. Alright. Take your handy dandy spanner wrench, put it in the holes, hand tighten it, and we're ready to go. So, we get the power cord. Alright. And you could use cordless grinders. They're just expensive, and personally I hate changing out batteries and charging batteries, so I like corded stuff. Alright. We're going to start off with, let's do this black one. A lot of y'all are going to have stuff like this. It's going to be painted with epoxy. So, put it down in this vise right here. Clamp it too tight, you don't want to bend your cup. So make sure y'all see this. Alright. Okay, sorry about the lighting. I do work in the shade. We live in New Mexico. And it's 106 right now, so I'm trying to stay in the shade. And this, for you headphone users, these are loud, so whenever you're using it, wear ear protection. So I'm giving you, so you're going to see how fast this is going to take this off. Make sure your cup's secure. So here we go, watch this. Like I said, it does get dusty, but look, we're down to metal. And don't go using sandpaper, okay? Do not use sandpaper thinking, oh, well, they got flap disc. Flap disc are like these, but they're sandpaper. Sandpaper will actually cut through the metal. This fiber material will not start sanding through the metal. So, but it does get quite dusty. So, what I'm gonna do is I need to lock this vise down. It's spinning on me. Alright. Shouldn't go nowhere. Nope. So, there we go. Make sure y'all still clean, as you can see. So, just got a little bit more. And right now that cup is hot. They will get hot just from the friction of the disc going on it, but it works. Alright, hope y'all can still see. That is hot. Alright. There we go. This cup is stripped. Whenever it cools off, I'll get all the dust off. Best part is now, basically it's sanded. So just dust it off, you're ready for the next application. These things are cheap, they're like 10 bucks a piece, so, and a time saver. So I think we're gonna go right into this one. I've stripped glitter cups with these, but this is real thick and it's got a lot of Mod Podge, so this will be interesting. Clamp it in there, not too tight, as to warp your cup. So, alright, headphone users, it's getting loud. Well, like I said, I don't know how this one's going to go, but we'll see. And wear a respirator, a little dust mask or something. Don't be like me. But like I said, it's pretty dusty, but I mean, this cup, once I do the other side, we'll be ready for the next application. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish this one. I'm gonna let y'all go. Be sure to like, subscribe. We're gonna have a lot of tutorials, videos coming up. Not just cups, but stuff like this. Me making my turners, cup stands, everything. Drying racks. So stick around and stay tuned for the next video coming up. See y'all. Later.